First of all, photography is my passion. Second of all, teaching is my passion. So I feel pretty lucky that I have always loved to do both of those things. I don't do one to supplement the other. I don't do one so that I can pay bills or whatever. I do both of them because I love both of them. That's why. Shop class as a freshman, we had to take home ec or shop, and all the girls were told take home ec and all the boys were told take shop. So I decided to take shop because I'm terrible at home ec. Sewing, and I didn't have the patience. And so one of our very first lessons was making our own pinhole camera. And we made our own. I think I used an oatmeal, one of those cardboard oatmeal boxes, just sort of rounded ones, and I made that first picture, and that was it. I was sucked in. I was addicted. And after that, I always felt that looking through my family photos was a good way to figure out who I was and where I fit in. And being one of 6 kids, it was an issue. So photos have always been my preferred method of communication. That's started with that pinhole camera class. That was it. I loved it. My work has taught me to be patient with life and with the creative process, actually. I tended to, as I was a very impatient person when I was much younger, and taking the time to make sure, well, for example, with photography, making sure your exposures are correct, making sure that everything is level, that everything is sharply in focus, everything is just the way you want it, and that the way that you envision it. Gave me taught me to be very patient. And when I was impatient, I was unhappy with the results of my work. But on top of that, being able to sit somewhere and be a part of a scene, or be part of if I was doing a documentary story, making sure that I was patient and waiting for the right moment, and waiting to not rush out of there, not try and control the scene, just sort of be part of it, make pictures, but make sure I'm highly in tune to what is going on, and not just through the camera, but listening to what people are saying, and sensing the vibe in the room, or that kind of thing. So biding my time and waiting to get to a certain point with the subjects or the people that I'm they're sharing their lives with me, waiting for them to feel comfortable in order to truly make the right kind of photos that I needed to make in order to be able to sort of tell their story. So work has taught me patience more than anything. Many times I thought that would be an easier route in life, to be something other than an artist, a working artist, or somebody who feels their identity is an artist. It really started hitting me when I had children. And and I had to provide, have to provide for them, and so that feeling of this doesn't pay the bills a lot or often. When it does, it's great, but it's not consistent enough. So, I've always bartended. I've always, I did some, worked as a bouncer a couple times. I've done some, worked on a fishing boat, not very long, but still. So I've always done that kind of work to bring in money. But having said that, I've always used those sort of experiences and made work about it, and they were interesting to me. Like, I don't know if I could do that about working in a cubicle. Maybe, I don't know, I've never worked in a cubicle, but yeah, it just usually comes down to money in terms of why, when I second guess my choices in life. Like, have I made the right decision in order to support a family? It's just hard.